Hi! In this video, we assembled the frame of the greenhouse and installed the glass. I got some help from my partner and my sister. Putting together the walls was relatively straightforward, but the pictures in the manual are very small, making it difficult to determine which direction the pieces should be placed, what is front and back, and what is up and down. Assembling the doors turned out to be most challenging. Understanding how the doors should be assembled with the greenhouse was also quite difficult. However, each part is labeled with a number. After putting the walls, roof and doors together, we found that there were some leftover pieces we had missed, such as one piece that was impossible to install afterward without disassembling some parts. Also, this screw made it difficult to attach the glass, so I had to flip it. But that was not clear from the manual. Another thing I completely missed was thoroughly reading the first pages of the manual. It states that one must remember to insert extra bolts in the roof for reinforcement and the windows in the roof. Like this, that was very unclear. Also, the installation of the roof windows was challenging to understand. I mounted them in the wrong direction and had to unscrew and redo it. Before installing the glass, I cut out roof felt and placed it between the bricks and the greenhouse frame. Also, a rubber stripe should be pressed in place for the glass to rest on, which was pretty simple but somewhat time-consuming. I bought a cheap, simple glass lifter that worked really well for lifting and carrying the glass. Unfortunately, the glasses were not labeled with numbers and they were not arranged in any order, so it wasn't easy to find the right piece, and you must start with the glass on the roof. And despite having relatively strong grips, it was really difficult to press the stripes in place on the sides of the glass. It required quite a bit of a force to get all the stripes in place. The roof glasses were the most difficult ones. Those around were relatively easy to attach. It took quite some time to install all the glasses. We spent several evenings to get them all in place. Some of the stripes were too long to be attached, so I had to cut them, but this could be done with a scissor. To ensure that the greenhouse stands firm even in harsh weather, I drilled holes in the walls and attached angle brackets. The greenhouse came with some small angles, but they were very short, so that they could not be attached in the middle of the wall, so I made a custom solution. I attached the greenhouse in 2 places on each side and 1 place at the back. One thing I don't like about this greenhouse from Vitavia is how the corners are constructed. Water from the gutters runs straight down to the wall, where there is no protective metal sheet. Unfortunately, I realized this problem a bit late, so the wall got quite wet in the fall and never dried properly during the fall and winter. I found guttering for the greenhouse that could be ordered separately. However, they were very short and not properly sealed, but they helped to divert most of the water away. Once this has dried properly, I need to seal it and see if I can find some longer pipes to fit in the brackets. In the next video, I will show you how I furnished the greenhouse, how I fixed the floor, and give you an update regarding the sealing of the gutters and corners.